Are you looking for the best budget gaming PC builds? In this video we will look at some of the best budget gaming PC builds. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Ryzen 5 5600 plus RX 6750 XT build. What if I told you that for $800, you could build a computer that could serve as a solid 1080p or 1440p PC gaming machine? That's what this $800 gaming PC build brings to the table. Thanks to an AMD Ryzen 5 5600 CPU, an XFX RX 6750 XT video card, and 16GB of DDR4 RAM, this budget PC build is capable of playing most games on a 1440p monitor at medium to higher settings with an excellent average frame rate. Watch our video review of the XFX Speedster QAZK319 RX 6750 XT. And, of course, if you want to play on a 1080p monitor, this budget build will easily handle that, as benchmarks for the RX 6750 XT show that it is more than enough to get 100 plus FPS in even the most demanding titles. In fact, pairing this build with a cheap 144Hz plus gaming monitor would make it an excellent option for competitive gamers. Whether you're playing Fortnite, Call of Duty, GTA, Apex Legends, Rocket League, or any other highly competitive game, this build will be powerful enough to deliver a high enough frame rate to utilize a fast refresh rate display. The build also includes a crucial P3 plus NVMe SSD and a Segatep gold-rated fully modular 750W power supply. This power supply will handle any upgrades or additions you might want to make in the future. And, while there are a ton of different cases you can choose between that would work for this build, we've included the Okino's Aqua 3. It's an affordable micro ATX case that offers a panoramic view of your system through two tempered glass panels, a PSU compartment, and two pre-installed 120mm ARGB fans on the front of the case and another ARGB 120mm fan at the back of the case. Ultimately, this is one of the best budget gaming PC builds available. It can easily handle 1080p gaming, it will serve well for 1440p gaming, and it can even run some less demanding games on a 4K monitor on medium-ish settings. Item package dimension, 5.40L x 5.27W x 2.90H inches. Item package weight, 0.95 pounds. Item package quantity 1. Product type, computer processor. Number 2. Ryzen 5 5500 plus ARCA 580 build. If you're looking to spend $500, this gaming PC build might be the option for you. These parts are capable of producing an experience on par with some custom PC builder's $1,000 plus pre-built gaming PC. Still, though, with the budget limitations, there will be a noticeable drop in performance between this system and the $600 PC build listed above. But, if you're mainly playing non-demanding titles, like Fortnite, League of Legends, Minecraft, Rocket League, etc., this system will get the job done. Thanks to an AMD Ryzen 5 5500 processor, an Intel ARCA 580 graphics card, and 16GB of DDR4 RAM, the cheap $500 gaming PC build listed below can max out pretty much any game on a budget 1080p monitor, as well as play non-demanding games at 1440p on medium to high settings. And, with the drop in memory prices over the past year, we were even able to fit 16GB of memory in this system, whereas in the past it was limited to just 8GB. This build also comes with the same 512GB NVMe SSD NAND 650W power supply that the $600 build comes with. Overall, this system is a good starter build for anyone looking to get into PC gaming or anyone who is looking for the best cheap gaming PC for $500. Number 3. Ryzen 5 4500 plus ARCA 380 build. For $400, you can build a budget gaming PC that will allow you to play games like Rocket League, League of Legends, Valorant, and Dota 2 on higher settings. And, by building it yourself, you can avoid having to deal with the low-quality power supplies and motherboards that the big computer companies like to throw in their budget systems. And, it is a far better alternative than opting for a cheap laptop or budget pre-built system. This $400 gaming PC build comes with an AMD Ryzen 5 5500 processor, 8GB of DDR4 memory, an Intel ARCA 380 graphics card, an 80 plus bronze 550W power supply, and a Cooler Master Q300L micro ATX case. The 360mm of GPU clearance offered by the Q300L case will make upgrading this budget gaming PC a lot easier in the future. In the past, we've had to use a much lower-end graphics card in our $400 build. And, while the A380 isn't a powerhouse GPU by any means, it is still strong enough to where it will be able to run any game at 1080p settings. You'll be able to run less demanding titles at maxed out settings, and more demanding titles on medium settings, with a solid average frame rate. Ultimately, if you don't have a huge budget, but you want to be able to jump into your favorite games, this build will be the perfect option for 1080p gaming. Number 4. Ryzen 5 5600G build. For gamers who are working with an extremely tight budget, it is possible to build a gaming PC for under $300. The downside of putting together such a system is that you'll be stuck with integrated graphics. However, the upside of this build is that with just an upgrade to the video card you will have a capable gaming PC. But, even as is, with the AMD Ryzen 5 4600G and its integrated Vega graphics, and 8GB of DDR4 RAM, this PC build can handle most games at 1080p resolution on lower to medium settings. We've kept the Cooler Master Q300L case and the MSI 550W bronze-rated PSU in this build so that you will have an easier time upgrading in the future. The power supply will be able to accommodate an upgrade to a mid-range graphics card, and the Q300L case is roomy enough to where you shouldn't run into any clearance issues. So, if you are severely strapped for cash now, but you want something that will let you play your favorite games on lower to medium settings and will also let you upgrade to a high-end system later on down the road, then this is probably one of the best budget gaming PCs you can build for the price. Again, it should be noted that with such a low budget, it is worth considering shopping the used market for components. With a $300 budget you could build a significantly better